Hello and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights 2, where we have returned to Crossroad Keep after our little recruitment drive. And look and behold! Our grey cloaks are actually wielding, actual weapons and having a little bit of leather armor. That is not too bad. That's a start, that's at least somewhat uniform. Now we just need to make it more impressive. Make it shiny. Ladies love shiny armor. So we're definitely going to have a look at if we can get some shiny armor for the troops. So let's have a look-see around. Let's first have a check with our armorer. I finished making a armor for your grey cloaks, Captain. I hope it meets to your approval. It's quite a lot better. Thank you very much. Can we upgrade these men's armor more, make it more shiny and with bigger cod pieces? I have some supplies left. I could make some new armor for the men. Anything specific you are looking for? I want all the men to have decent armor, shiny with cod pieces. It won't be cheap, Captain. You've got a lot of grey cloaks armor, Captain. I do, however, have the supplies at hand. So what happens, because this goes over our current funds remaining, so what happens if we go over? It just subtracts us from our funds. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Absolutely, Captain, I'll get straight to it. Sure, we won't mind paying for it with our actual gold. We have, I think, plenty of it. Let's see, where is our gold? Oh yeah, we still have like 200,000, that should be fine. You've always treated me right, and now you've built me a shop here. One of these days, I think I will think of a way to repay you. Anyways, enough of my talk. Something you need, Captain? Yes, let's talk about upgrading the men's weapons even more. Eager to help, Captain. I have enough materials to provide you with new weapons for the men. What do you want specifically? I want good weapons for the grey cloaks, yes. As do I. Proper weapons will take considerable investment of ore and time. My time's yours, and the rest still take gold. 50,000, yeah, get started, I'll pay for that. The men won't forget this, Captain, neither will I. I start right away. Yes, more armor upgrades! Let's actually have a chat with Eleni. We haven't talked with her for a bit.
Is there something you need?
Let's see, is there anything... Do you know anything of the lizard folk of the mare, how they are doing?
Some of the lizard men of the mare are trained in listening to the land, but some merely prey on others, and their ears are filled only by the running of prey in the swamp, rather than the swamp itself. Many of those who listen are now gone. Entire tribes who have vanished. Their absence is causing an imbalance that is swinging more and more out of control as the remaining tribes fight for dominance, or flee the mare.
Where do they flee to?
Yes, many lizardman tribes are being driven from the mare into the lands of men, and the war is spreading, weakening the lands surrounding the mare.
More
what questions. Did you wish to know?
That didn't learn us too much. If you know about the presence in the mare, can you guide us to it?
The mare is no longer a place I know well. Something has built a black wall, something beyond which none of the circle could pass, even with the secret ways. All it touches dies, impressive. And it is slowly growing, advancing from the heart of the mare and driving life before it. And without life, without the land to aid us, one without the means to cross that wall is threatened to be consumed by it.
Can you tell me more about this barrier?
Such things are not born of the land. It is a blight, a presence from somewhere else that strikes at Faerun. Perhaps only by reaching beyond the land, into the libraries and tomes written on the skin of the trees and beasts, can such mysteries be made clear.
So research that stuff. Okay, maybe we should get the library going. That might be a good next project then. Never mind, I have other questions for you.
What did you wish to know?
You seem to know a lot about the Bear of Dead Men.
Do you think this is the first lifetime I have spent in the mists of Mer de Lane? My life in the
Yes.
mare dates back several lifetimes. Many of my ancestors lie beneath its waters. And my ancestors were there when Mer de Lane gained its human name.
Ah, ancestor
Before
worship.
there were even such tiny settlements as West Harbor and Redfallow's Watch.
What is Redfellow's Watch?
The name means nothing to you, does it? Of course not. The mare claimed it over 50 years ago in its slow march across the land. And before that was the event where it gained its human name.
Yeah, what is its human name? The Mare of Dead Men.
My people once called the mare Mer de Lane, the slow tide or slow marching court. In the times before the wars of men gave it a new name, before humans settled on its shores. And those settlements are mostly gone now. Their manors and castles now ruins, desperately reaching their hands above the water.
Cool.
It is for all who dwell within cities that the land will take again what was taken from it, whether cut stone, carved wood, or fields sliced by the plow.
So you said this wasn't your first lifetime. You do ancestor reincarnation or something?
No, for my father perished there in the fog, slain by orc soldiers from the mountains. It is his life that I speak of when I say lifetimes. On the year the swamp gained its new name, there was a great battle fought miles within its borders. Orcs spilling from the mountains drove humans, dwarves, and my people into the swamps, where they were surrounded, and cut down in the fog, trapped in mud where the footings of the orcs proved truer. But there were no need for graves. Their corpses were all embraced and dragged down, and what dead lay upon the surface were taken by the others who dwelled in the swamp. And so, even in the fog, the ghosts still whisper and weep of lost Mer de Lane, the song taken up by countless elven widows that cry across its shores. And always, the mare seeks more dead to draw them down into its waters, down amongst the dead ones.
So I actually have like the lore, like in the Forgotten Realms lore, there actually is a different explanation to why it's called the Mare of Dead Men. So according to a lot of books, see the mare basically is actually the end of the flow of one of the Borskir River, and the Borskir River is a river that goes through the area of Sword Coast, and specifically it is the river there's a bridge over that river, and on that bridge Baal, Lord of Murder, Lord of the Dead, was slain in the time of troubles, and his blood flowed into the Borskir River, and it flowed downstream, and so the blood of Baal gathers at the end of that river, at the swamp that formed it at the end, the Mare of Dead Men. And it causes the dead to rise from the swampy waters. And that is how I heard that it's called, why it's called the Mare of Dead Men, because you know, there's a lot of zombies rising up there apparently. And you know what happened then?
I was orphaned from that battle when the first of the circle found me wailing in the mist, in those very ruins you traveled to outside of West Harbor.
Why was
They
a
gathered
baby
me up,
there?
and I made no sound. And they took me into the heart of the mare to show me its secret ways. And there was always much to learn. In time, though I knew only some of its ways, I became accepted into the circle, and accepted by the mare as well. It was only the last test that I failed.
What last test?
Perhaps we shall speak of it another time, but not
darn
now.
it. Other questions?
What did you wish to know?
So that is something we can't pry out of her. That's good to know. So we still need to get her more influence with Alani. Yeah, maybe she can tell us about the ball thing. I doubt it though.
The mare is no longer a place I know well, and where it once something stirs there.
Yeah,
but
I
I
kind
know
of
not
already
what.
had. I think we've spoken enough. Let's move on. Ah, so this building doesn't have a roof yet. So let's get on back to the keep, see what's happening, and maybe do a bit more building. So we kind of need a library going on. So that is probably something we're gonna start building at the keep. Seems like a good next project after cobbled roads. Construction complete, Captain. I'm eager to hear what you want us to do next. How else can I help you? Yeah, I want to rebuild something again. My favorite subject. So much to build, so much to work on. What part of the keep do you want to talk about? Yeah, let's talk about the keep itself. So much rooms closed. Technically, they were standing before I got there, but they are extremely unstable. Don't you know? They could fall at a moment's notice. Very sloppy. There are 3 sets of rooms that need to do more work. We can work on the building your personal suite, repairing and upgrading the library, or clearing out the West Wing for other purposes. Let me know what you want. Yeah, we learned we want a library, so repair the library for 15,000. You're quite lucky it didn't collapse on top of you earlier, you know. This will also make Alden unhappy. He's been begging me to let him back in there. So much to do, so much to do. Yeah, hopefully that'll unlock maybe some research options or something. It would be good. Now, let's see if we have any reports going on. Also, we might think of replacing our cloak since, you know, we're not really a city watchman anymore. I have the results from the special mission the Grey Cloaks went on, Captain. Old Man Morris was deep in the hills and the Grey Cloaks had initial difficulty finding him. The report says he's a colorful character. The men were forced to camp nearby after several warning bolts were fired. A few days of waiting for the bandits didn't indeed show up. With the training we gave the men and the weapons we provided, they defeated the bandits quickly. Hurrah! Old Man Morris was humbled by our action. He said he wanted you to have this. The men are in good spirits. What are your orders, Captain? So we now have better equipped soldiers and better trained and in better moods. So let's actually just have a quick report on Crossroads Keep. So morale is very high. That's good. Training is very high, that's also good. Unit strength is still low. I think we're mostly lacking in numbers now. Weapons good, armor decent. Keep upgrades. I guess they build it instantly when we do this. So road conditions cobbled. So yeah, I think it's important now that we start recruiting once again. Should I put Katriana on recruiting? We definitely put the men on recruiting. Yeah, we need proper manpower, so let's have them recruit more Grey Cloaks. You know what, let's put Katriona on recruiting as well. Okay, she's just... Okay, so we can't change her just yet. Okay. Oh yeah, this is immediately done. How nice. How magical. Okay, let's have a look at what books we have. The Rise and Fall of Netherald. That's a very cool subject to read on, but we don't have time for that sort of stuff now. What do we have here? Marvelous artifact of arcane sorcery. Yeah, so we find a lot of books and scrolls in this library. We're going to be looking at carefully what shows up glowing. Nether scrolls, also interesting lore. Very powerful artifact. Control undead. Book of Ice. Good, we have the Book of Fire. Now we have a Book of Ice and Fire. Haha! Now I just need to let Grobnar sing some songs. Oh, we have a book of ice and fire. How glorious. And it is gone. Okay. Scroll here. Abanasa's Ground Enforcement of the Mind. I think we already have a lot of these books. But it will help us. Item dropped. Are we already full up on inventory? Yes, I guess we are. We are gonna need to do some yeah, equipment. What is this artifact? Let's actually give this artifact to Eleni to tell. Oh, we don't have Eleni. Grobnar!
Everyone, follow me!
Tell me what this thing is. Old Man Morris's necklace. Okay, that's quite good. Armor of natural protection and height and survival. Who can use that? I wonder, why can't Grobnar use this? Oh, he can. It's just slightly reddish in color. Okay. Sure, why not?
Yes?
What do we currently have? Patriarch of Wisdom. Yeah, we're keeping that on. And let's actually make some space by throwing some of these in there. Oh yeah, we did not sell everything because Deacon did not have the money. I mean, technically we could go and visit our merchant keep for some selling. That might be a good idea, actually. Okay, a summon creature scroll spell. Origins of Magic, Luskan Brotherhood. Fundamentals of Terrible Destruction. I think we also already have that book. Where else can we get rid of some of this stuff? Was that exactly enough to fulfill this order? Oh no, it just dropped the rest on the ground because it didn't have space. How to get rid of some of these things? You know what? I'll just give this to her. That's fine. Because we're gonna have Chandra with us always anyways. Always anyways. Now, we'll talk with Aldenon a little bit later. For now, let us actually go towards that, towards our little, you know, shop that we have down there, and see if Deacon is settling in nicely. Is Master Fiedel already done? Yes, he is. He builds way too fast. So maybe now we work on some fortifications. Suppose we can still, yeah, and we're getting gold in. Trail truss will keep it in fine shape. There's still work that could be done for the roads remains at the roads at large. Though, sure, work on the roads at large. Quickest way to earn our money back that we're investing. So I think we're gonna have to earn a lot more. We are actually gonna earn a lot more when we go in here and do some selling. So yes, merchant shop, and we've little Deacon working here. Hello, Deacon.
Deacon's so happy to have place of his own with roof and walls. Neverwinter had walls but no roof. Not like as much.
Yeah, kobolds with their sunlight sensitivity probably likes roofs a lot.
Deacon owes you much gratitude. We'll be willing to trade and buy and sell and sing for a captain of keep, if captain wishes.
Have you ever considered returning to the adventuring life?
Deacon keeps lots, not miss adventuring life. Deacon probably need long break after follow big hero again with pen.
Those pens sure can get heavy.
Deacon likes collecting, selling things. Gives him time to ride between Undertide and Neverwinter and Waterdeep. Deacon needs a little break from golems and mages and snake ladies.
Undertide, what did happen there?
Deacon remember lots of winds, ground moving, snake ladies. Deacon think he should like snake ladies part more, but was not so much to like. Had to stand still a lot, nose was itchy.
Itchy nose, must have been tough.
There was also dwarf wizard too. Deacon miss him. Makes chest hurts when thinking about it.
Not that he knew Master Drogon that well, honestly.
Let's just say Deacon happy to be in solid ground. That's enough for Undertide.
So tell me about Waterdeep.
Deacon actually not spent much time in Waterdeep as much time as under it. Kept going down and down and down. Make Deacon very dizzy.
Dizzy? That puts a spin on it, doesn't it? Oh god, you two are awful.
And too many drow. Lots of drow elves. Didn't like to write about that part. Too much of the books about them already. Need more books about kobolds.
Alright, let's have a look at the wares.
Do you have some stuff now? Maybe get more if you see more people come to the keep.
So, he actually pretty much has the same store back. I wonder if he has more money to... because last time I ran into it, we had the problem that, he just ran out of money. Okay, so, what can we sell? Probably don't need a wand of fear. We don't need these. I don't think anyone uses a bastard sword, so we're selling that one. Actually, no, those are for sand. We're keeping those bolts. Sandrites, that I don't think we need for anything. Silver rings, I don't think we need either. Glittering necklaces are useless, just for the big fat money. Blah, 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 blah. I may have some sad things to report. We might not get to any adventuring again today, this episode. Where things are going. There's just, lots to organize. By the way, what's this doing here? There we go. And lots of people to meet in the keep and things to plan out and stuff. So this should at least make some decent space again in our inventory, because that is kind of what we were missing. I like the Rod of Ghosts because I believe, it's one of the only rods that has a use a day function. That is very nice. I hate the temporary ones that just have a one-time thing. Oh, these aren't actually stacked. There we go. Short sub +2. We can sell that. Yeah, Deacon definitely has a little bit more money now, which is good. Okay, I think we're doing well for the moment. Now, what I think I'll do is, we probably need to organize a little bit of something if we want to go out and adventure. Do they have new weapons yet? Doesn't look like they have new weapons yet. Let's have a chat. I finished making the armor for your grey clothes, Captain. I hope it meets your approval. It kind of looks the same there, dude. Can we talk about upgrading the men's armor again? I have some supplies left. I could make new armor for your men. Anything specific you're looking for? Yes. Can I get good armor for the band? Scale mail is expensive because of the metal, and it's time consuming to make as well. I have enough materials for it. I'm not doing the right voice for this character, am I? Oh well. Just let me know what you'd like to work on. Yeah, let's pay for it. Absolutely, Captain. I'll get straight to it. Can we also do the weapons? That would be awesome. Come and see me, have you, Captain? Well, old Jacoby's getting along just fine, thanks to you. Anyway, enough of my talk. Something you need? Upgrading weapons! Oh yes, eager to help, Captain. I have enough materials to provide new weapons for the men. What do you want specifically? I want the best you can make for all my men. Best I can make, Captain? Oh, that'll be expensive. Making mastercraft weapons requires the best material and a lot of time. I'd be honored to work for it if you can afford it. Yes, I can afford it. Here, take my money. Well, men won't forget this, Captain, and neither will I. I will start right away. So yeah, we get like super best equipped weapon. In the best weapons and arms I will clad them. They shall hold those tactics that no one in the galaxy can beat them. I forgot the speech of the Warhammer 40k Space Marines. They shall be my bulwark against terror. And that sort of thing. Alright. Does that mean we already have more reports? I will go and have a look. Master Vidal. Yeah, construction complete. I want to rebuild something. Just keeps on going, does it? Surrounding areas probably 100,000. Let's work on some other. I think now might be a time for fortifications. The first part of fortifying Crossroads Keep is making the walls, well, a bit more wall-like. It's a horrible mess right now, holes everywhere. Filling in the holes in the first is the first step. Lord Nasher made it quite clear that he considers that top priority. Yeah, that's why we kept it off for so long. But it will take time to rebuild the walls. Even wizards I've contracted for the extra work. Maybe make the project quicker. Yeah, here, start with it. 25,000. Fill the holes, Captain, but without more work after all, they'll be hardly worth calling a defense. So much to do, so much to do. Guess if we can just, you know, do the whole keep thing by just running through the keep and asking people things. Probably. So,
Captain,
what's our report?
There's a sheriff from a nearby village that wants your help.
Well met to you, Captain. I'm the Sheriff of Leaves. We're a small village just south of your patrols.
Our patrols have made some of the bandits go elsewhere, in search of easier pickings.
Which sends them right to Leaves, I'm afraid.
Half-elf, actually, I suspect. Oh, it's a halfling! Okay. I saw pointed ears. I did not see the size. See, the camera is very non-discriminative. Doesn't distinguish between size. What happened to the village?
The bandits have raided our village twice. First time just to steal our pigs, but we're thinking it's going to get worse.
So Leaves wants us to send regular patrols their way to stop them.
Your Lady Conna has the straight of it. It's a lot to ask, I know, but we're desperate.
If we send men over there, those are men we won't have for our own patrols and duty. It could set us back on our own front. The decision is yours.
Well, that's what we have been doing. A lot of recruiting right now. Yeah, let's just send them to leave. Let's wipe the bandits out once and for all. Send half of our ready men to leave. Have them wait until the bandits show up. We're gonna be heroes.
There's no way my village can thank you enough, Captain. Thank you.
Sending half our men out? Captain, that will severely limit our effectiveness until it's done. I hope you've made the right call.
I have. Because of the whole hero thing. You remember that party of adventurers that came here looking for work before? They sent you a letter from Port Last. Here it is. They managed to stay alive and bear news. How may I be of service? So, let's put... let's keep kinda on special missions. Might be useful. Give me a report. 60 average peasant civility. Unit strength is still low. Probably because, you know, half the number is... Yeah, we do have a fair bit of recruits now, but it's still low. Road condition renovated. Fortification prepared. Oh. The cloaks have found some recruits, but not that many. Best recruiters are trained. Yeah, well, they are trained, highly equipped. It's not that bad. I want to organize the men. We are gonna keep recruiting like motherfuckers. Everyone needs to join the army now. Whoa, whoa, join the army now. Farewell. And I think with that, I am actually going to do some more selling and stuff off screen. And then next time we return, we could actually maybe go out and have a little bit of an adventure. Won't that be nice? So till then, bye bye.